What's up, guys? Daniel Bruce with Bruce Works, and if you've ever wondered, this is how many skateboards we have, and we're about to show you where we keep them. So a lot of these are already degripped, sanded, and glued together. And then a lot of these are brand new, but they're warped. So I work with several big distributors that send me all of their warped skateboards. And as you can see, we have a lot of them. And what we're focusing on today is reorganizing the shed, the storage where we keep all of our lumber, so that we have a better situation. So yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna redo the trim that's rotting on the storage shed, and we're gonna build some shelves in the storage shed. And the whole time that we're redoing this, we're gonna be using Beck Fastening's tools. So the main tool that we're gonna be using from them is their scrail. And if you saw our last YouTube video, the scrail, it functions just like a nail gun, but it shoots screws. So say you put a screw where you don't want it, instead of having to pry it out like a typical nail, you can grab a drill and then back it out like a screw, which is super, super beneficial. So today, we're gonna replace all this white trim around this building. Not too long ago, we replaced the roof, and then last week, me and the boys replaced the whole back wall and some studs. So today, we're gonna replace all the white trim. You can see, like, look how it's like rotting over here. And then this is like, wants to fall off. All of this stuff was made with just a painted lumber. And I got rot-proof PVC, which is basically like a plastic trim that we're gonna replace this with. And so I'll never have to do it again. It's like I do it one time and then I never have to mess with it again. So today, what you're gonna see is the process of that using the Beck scrail system. And then also, you're gonna see Dustin clearing out the shed, which is a mess because we just started to redo it. But this is where all of our skateboards are stored. So this is all of our skateboard lumber. All of those skateboards have been degripped, they've been sanded, they've been glued together with our custom press. So that represents a ton of work. So what we're gonna do today is make an appropriate place to store all of them. Hopefully we can get through this trim process pretty quick and then get to the point where we're actually building storage shelves for our lumber and then straightening up my shed. So that's what we're doing today. All right, guys, so perfect area where a scrail makes perfect sense. So I'm lining up these two pieces of wood, and I'm only looking at the top, and I was looking at the wrong area, and I fully lined these two up wrong. So rather than having to pry these out and start over, I'm just gonna, because this is a scrail, I can just back up my work. Woo! All right, so we're back at the storage shed today, and today we're building some racks for all of our skateboard lumber. So that's what we're working on. We built this shelf mostly already, and it's super simple. Like, we're not trying to spend a whole lot of time on this. This is like the opposite of what I typically do, which is take the most amount of time for a small project so that the details are really nice. This, we're just kind of throwing it together and making it work. But the concept is we're gonna make another one of these on top of this, and then we'll have, with the floor and these two shelves, 3 levels to store all of our prepped lumber. And then over here, we'll, like, you know, for my home where I keep my weed eater and stuff like that, my leaf blower, we'll kind of build some storage. So, but primarily we're focused on skateboard storage. So let's get it. Let's get it. Oh. Facts.
Like, it wasn't the worst thing back then. Like, I caught you in the front foot.
Don't roast me for not using the eye goggles, YouTube. Or roast me, whatever. Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah. All right, so as you can see, the shelves are pretty much done. We're putting the last little piece on. And then we're gonna start putting the skateboards up.
Just show them how that skateboard's going.
Yeah, so these shelves are kind of a weird dimension. They're very deep, so they're 30 inches deep, just kind of deep for a shelf. And they're specifically, this one's like kind of tall, but it's built this height so that we can fit 3 stacks of laminated skateboards of 15. Each stack has 15. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top, 3 in the middle, and then 3 on the top, all the way across. And then that should be able to hold all of our skateboards. So grab a stack of skateboards, slides in, and then you can see 3 of them will fit 3 stacks of 15. And then on the bottom too, 1, 2, and 3. And then on the top, I need to nail that one down. 1, 2, and 3. All right. So we're putting the skateboards up right now. As you can see, it's a lot, but it's way more organized and it's a better use of the space than just piling them on the ground. So, because now we have all of this space utilized that wasn't before, because they were just on the ground, you can only stack them so high. And now all of this space, I can put stuff under, or more skateboards if we need to. But yeah, that's pretty much a wrap for today. I'll make some more progress on this side later this weekend, so thank you.